about her chocolate, instead of making Toby think about chocolate, instead of making Toby think about chocolate, can you make her think about George the horse? Can you do that? Oh, I think you can. I think you can. I think you can make Toby think about George the horse instead of chocolate. See, because you've been making her think about chocolate when she doesn't want to, so you're really strong. So you can make her think of anything you want. Yes, you can. And she would like it if you made her think about George more. Made her think about George instead of chocolate. Taking George for a ride. And the best ride she's ever had with George. The best ride she's ever had. Those rides that have been wonderful and just gone so well. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Would you like to make Toby happy like that? Yes. Would you make Toby think about George instead of chocolate? No, that's the wrong answer, because here we are, you see. If you keep making Toby think about chocolate, she's going to be sad. And that causes problems for you, because if she's sad, you're sad. If she's unhappy, you're unhappy. You don't get anything. But you can be a bigger part of Toby's life by making her think of George. You can be a bigger part of Toby's life by making her think of George. Yes, you can. Would you like to be a bigger part of Toby's life? Yes. So will you make her think of George instead of chocolate? Good. Will you make Toby think of George instead of chocolate from now? Will you make Toby think of George instead of chocolate all the time? Will you make Toby think of George when she sees chocolate? And will you make Toby think of George and think how much nicer George is than chocolate? Yeah, brilliant. Okay, thank you. And you'll do all of that now? Wonderful. Okay. Adult Toby, were you doing any of that? Mm-mm. Okay. And so back to that part of Toby's powerful unconscious mind that's in the hand right now. I'm going to ask you to start doing that right now, just like you agreed, just like you said you would. I'm going to ask you to keep your promise and start doing that right now. And I want you to start doing that right now. And as you start doing that, I just want you to allow Toby's hand to relax. Allow Toby's hand to come back down to the chair. Allow Toby's hand to become hers. That's right.
That's
wonderful.
Weird.
Wonderful. Okay, give your hand a shake. Make sure it's yours again.
That's really weird.
Were you doing any of those movements?
No, that was weird.
Okay. So, if I hand you this, what do you think about when I hand you that?
Georgie now. Oh.
The longer you hold them, how much stronger do the thoughts of George get?
Quite strong.
If you pass it back, let's check it wasn't a fluke. If I hand it back again, what comes to mind now?
Georgie.